JMU was the right place for me because it offered something really special, this brand new experience. And I kind of walked in through one door and then had 500 other doors open up for me.
The opportunities that are prevalent here within my major, within organizations, have provided me with the tools that I need to grow into my best possible self.
We have special faculty here. We have people that are willing to go out of their way and really talk about not just your academic career, but your life and how they can support you and help you get to where you want to go.
These professors just are looking to see you succeed. They just really invest in you as a person.
I love interacting with students. I love the students here at JMU. I feel like JMU attracts a student who is both dedicated to their studies but also well-rounded.
My passion lies with allowing students the opportunities to find themselves and to become the most excellent version of themselves as possible. Opening their eyes up to becoming aware of the different ways you can discover, the different ways that you could go about creating connections, as well as creating value.
Professors at JMU encourage you and guide you and push you to go above and beyond the textbook. Working with Dr. Wright definitely was the defining moment of my JMU career. He has been an invaluable mentor to me, and not only in the research lab, but with classes and with advising.
We really try to get students into research very early. Research is probably the best thing that any student can do to help them just sort of get used to the idea of doing chemistry as opposed to learning about chemistry or biology or physics or whatever. We use this analogy of sort of like dancing. Like you can read all you want to about dancing, but you have to actually do it to really get it.
Nearly every year, we have had the opportunity to deliver a bicycle to a client at the end of the course experience. We're choosing a client out of the Overcoming Barriers program.
We went through an entire design process, learning the client, understanding the constraints and the objectives of the design, and coming up with just some basic sketches and prototypes. Then this semester has been focusing on coming up with a final design that we were going to create and making some prototypes to demonstrate functionality and then actually building our design.
The most learning I've done this semester has been when we've been getting into working with the machines, working with different tools, learning stuff that I hadn't known before.
Working on a project that you know the client that you're working for, or you know that you're designing it for someone, it's extremely rewarding.
There's plenty of opportunities to advance yourself in your career, advance yourself in your research field, but at the same time, there's opportunities to serve. And that's what stands out about JMU to me.
We are creating this program for the Harrisonburg community for people with Parkinson's. We know that dance is really beneficial to this group of people, and so we're just really excited to bring it here.
We've been going to workshops in New York, Toronto to better our learning and understanding for Dance for Parkinson's and the Parkinson's disease itself.
The rehab part isn't the main focus. So they don't come in here thinking that it's a rehab session or that it's something that they have to go to. They come because they want to.
Being here in Belgium has really made me challenge my previous thoughts about things. Maybe just because I'm not used to something doesn't mean that it's not better another way. COB 300 is one of the classes you take here in Antwerp. COB 300 is all about integrating marketing, finance, operations, and management together so that you really get a feel for how business is truly integrated when you get out in the real world. As a person, I feel more reliable and I feel stronger through the experiences I've had so far. Studying abroad brings everything together, and that for me is what has really caused me to grow.
This past semester, I got to work with JMU X Labs to work on an augmented reality chemistry application. Students typically have trouble visualizing molecules on 2D surfaces like a textbook, but this application really gives you back that extra spatial dimension by taking a 2D picture and making it three-dimensional. I worked in an interdisciplinary team, which consisted of math majors, computer science majors, industrial design majors, and business majors. It was cool to see a bunch of different perspectives coming at each problem.
JMU has really provided that channel for me to learn more and be willing to grow, and that's, I feel like, is something I can take moving forward.
The JMU's International Affairs program and Political Science program have been very successful. We have a huge network of alumni that consistently reach out to us every year, and we are invited to these alumni events to go speak to them and look for prospective jobs, which is really great.
So much of the JMU experience is spent problem solving and collaborating with people who may or may not think like you do. And that's the real world. And so our graduates are equipped to handle whatever comes their way.
JMU did everything it needed to prepare me for my career. It's very rewarding when you see kids make progress and feel good about themselves and be able to accomplish something that they couldn't before.
You want to have a job where your passion intersects with your skill set. JMU gave me the confidence that I can go out, no matter what school my opponents or the competition came from, I can compete with them. I feel I have the confidence to change people's lives, and I learned that at James Madison.